So re-back by the unpopular demand. So the juice of it all is why I'm here, and why this has been, why my family been kept in such cage, and for me to not to be able to perceive in my life is prior 2020 election, when I was vacationing at Tom Cadis's Jackson Hole residence. Tom, we had many political conversations. At that moment, I was more aligned with the current Democratic Party. This is not the case anymore, since they completely disintegrated the values of what Democrat is. Even some of the current leaders of Republican Party were Democrats before. And we had many political discussions. Even I suggested a slogan for Biden campaign. I suggested a few, but one of them was "Become America Again." He sent it in the group chat, which is like literally, essentially, what a Democratic Party is. That group chat, but then at some point we were talking about the chances of Trump winning, and he assured me that Trump would be assassinated, and that he would never take office. They stole the election, so didn't have to happen. However, when Butler happened and they missed, this came up because when I came back, I told this story to. First of all, I was with multiple people at this on this in that week of maybe a little less of vacation time. There was quite a few of us, so I'm not the only one that are aware of this. But I also came back and I shared this story with a few people. One of them is Yura Shabatayev, Yossi Ben Vinisti. There is some others I have not mentioned yet, but essentially. And it's that happened before 2020, so it never really came up as anything until assassination attempt happened in Butler. And after that, this is actually the time where, around the time where where I reached out to Tom before, and this is when they started really doing the pursuit and analytics. So I shared this tip with Secret Service, and it was Tom addressed it as a hoax and everything like that. But this is why I'm here, and he likely got help from people, and those are the people that help him. Who they are, I don't know. I don't want to be suggestive of that in the sense, but I'm willing to take a polygraph test or truth serum, literally quite any procedure, scan my brainwaves, however you want. That's why essentially I'm here. They tried to cover this up because it didn't need to happen because they stole the election. However, 4 years later, when they saw that they have no chance of stealing the election again, and they saw that the chances are not looking great, they tried and they failed, and I became a loose end, and my story already was in pursuit, so it wasn't like this, it wasn't convenient to just get rid of me, which Tom actually scared me a few times. Well, at the time it was actually scary. Before I started fighting him, I was really afraid of him. That's the motive for this complete craziness is cover up of that, because before I make it to any level anywhere, right now I'm just this guy, and they could be like, oh, he's crazy, he's pedophile, he's doing this, he's doing that, right? So discredit. But if I start talking about these things being, having built something in life, it will have a lot more credibility. So I'll keep it short and brief, but this is the juice of it, why the underlying core. So that's the only thing that explains, outside from the hatred and stuff like that, the amount of money, effort, and people that have been involved in trying to destroy me, only suggests that they did try, and they failed, thank God. Otherwise I would not be here, and this would be completely different all over it. So that's yeah, and I'm sitting here on the Capitol Hill and sharing this story. So this is what 4 years of it's been 44 months actually since the beginning of it all. So my continuation of this, I will protest. I will sit here and protest. They will have to remove me by power or give me a resolution and give my family peace. So whoever those are the believers believe, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the truth. So I would not make it 4 years, almost 4 years, if it wasn't for the truth. And yeah, people need to know. People need to know the message, and I've been pushed and disintegrated. So lost everything. You know, essentially this is suicidal in big parts because they will certainly kill me. Maybe not today. Maybe they won't let me starve to death here, but within a couple of years, I will be assassinated for this. But they were gonna do this anyways, so might as well carry the flag and die in